Brown's got it. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Steelers defense now is going to go nickel. Intercepted. He's brought to a halt.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
This series begins for the offense with a very good chance to score.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
And it's knocked down.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Mariota's going to take off with it. He's scrambling down. Third down. Three-step drop. Jones is going to pull in the bullet pass. It's first down as they head to the line. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Here's the quick toss. Power surge for 6. Touchdown. The late touchdown here in the second quarter gives them a nice lead with the intermission looming, Phil.
Yeah, great job on their side. They got a nice lead, but I just want to give you a little warning now. This is professional football, and those are professionals on the other side, and they will fight back. So be ready to come out here and play the same way in the second half.
The Steelers setting up here for the kickoff. Brown's going to test the coverage this time. That's McCourty making the stop. That return's good for about 21. The Rams are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You've got to go out there and be much better.
The Rams call a timeout. They're first. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. This will most likely be the final play before the half ends. And Vaughn Miller has him behind the line of scrimmage. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley is ready to take things over back in our studios. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The second half is officially underway. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Steelers come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Bill.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
Mariota's got it in the gun. Jones has got it on a pass that had some heat.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
Mariota's completion percentage 70% on the day. Taylor's there to take him down. No time to huddle now. First down and 10. Here's the handoff. Picked up a couple that time.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
The Rams come out in a dime package. 2nd and 8. Grabs it with one hand. Phil, that's one of the best one-handed catches we've seen all year, isn't it?
Jim, that's one of the best. You don't see many this outstanding in these wide receivers. If they can't get two hands on the football, they've taught themselves over time just to go up and stretch as far as they can and get that one hand on it. And it is amazing how many times they make the catch. Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
2nd and goal from the 5. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
The Rams lined up in the nickel. They motioned the receiver around to the other side. The quarterback with the give to the fullback.
3rd and goal. You don't get it in the end zone. What do you do now? I think you go for it. You call the right play. Give your team a chance to put a touchdown on the board.
This is it. 4th and goal to go. Toss play. Runs it in for the touchdown.
This is why a head coach gets paid so much money. You get in situations like this, they have to make the call on 4th and goal. He goes for it, and they get it.
The Steelers lined up now for the point after. Driving extra point is good. The Steelers ready to kick it away. Browns running this one out. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Rams offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
And that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10. Von Miller gets to the quarterback.
Outside linebackers who can get to the quarterback, they are a rare breed in the NFL because it takes talent, size, speed, everything to do it as a linebacker, and we saw it that time on display.
Can they overcome the sack? 3rd down on the way.
Let's go.
Osweiler's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Going for the home run. Pass is intercepted. They throw a pick here, Phil, and they'll be very pleased that we're nearing the final quarter so they can get this one over.
You know, sometimes when you're losing like this and you're playing so bad, you just feel like you can't get the game over with. It's amazing how it just keeps dragging on, and man, this has been a bad day, and like you said, Jim, it just continues.
The Rams sat at the line. Dime package. 2nd and 10. Easy catch there. No one near him.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art that this team is good at.
Knocked down as he fires it. The Steelers offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the 4th quarter. After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. The Rams defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Short has the sack.
Well, defensive tackle, so many times they're in charge of stopping the run, but not this time. The big fella, good move at the snap of the football, gets in that backfield and gets the sack.
So they get to the quarterback on that last play. 3rd down coming up. Mariota's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
The coach is going to go for it. The corner's retreating.
Let's go.
From the gun. Looking to go down the field here. The Steelers turn the ball over on downs.
The Steelers absolutely did not need to go for it on 4th down here in the second half when they're leading. But let's give a lot of credit to the defense. That was a tremendous play to stop the offense.
Osweiler's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Has space.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Down inside the red zone now, trying to score as quickly as possible.
But listen, the defense has got to know the situation here. It's okay to give up a few yards, maybe give up a completion.
That's a touchdown, and that tightens things up.
Ah, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's 1st and goal and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to 3rd down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Steelers ready to take over again. They rolled the dice on their last possession, Phil, going for it on 4th down in their own territory. And, of course, they failed to convert.
Look, there's nothing like being aggressive. I like being aggressive, too, when I'm the coach of the team. But, listen, that was just uncalled for. When you're in your own territory, be smart, punt the football, and wait for the next opportunity.
We were both shaking our heads. What were they thinking about here?
Yeah, and saying some words that we can't say on the air.
2nd down and 9. And the QB is hit and dropped by Short.
Defensive tackles, we always think of them as run stoppers. How about this that time? He does a great job, gets in there and sacks the quarterback.
3rd down after the sack. The Steelers will set up. The 28 is the 1st down line. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Rams offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. The Rams snap it at the 31. And it's batted down.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back. Because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
That's out of bounds, incomplete. Fourth down and 10, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it on 4th down, late stages. The Rams turned the ball over on downs. The Rams have a tough road ahead of them. Mariota's just been awful to this point.
Wow, he has been shaky. There's no doubt about it. Pass protection is there. The receivers look pretty sharp. running down the field, but he's not accurate. And when you're not accurate, you lose confidence. You just got to find a way to get him back.
In stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
What a job by the offense. So little time left to drive down the field and score. That just ices the game. Nice job by the whole football team today, but especially on the offensive side.
The Steelers getting set now for the point after. Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Rams are ready to return the kick. Brown's going to test the coverage here. Buchanan's in on the tackle. That return's good for about 20. The Rams head onto the field here, Phil, looking for anything positive after what has truly been a disappointing performance all around.
I think when you have games like this and you're behind and it's just not going well for you all day, then you just try to get the game over with, even though you're losing. Because if you keep forcing the issue and trying to make plays, all that can happen is probably bad, and you don't want to get anybody hurt in this situation.
1st and 10. Osweiler's on the move. Has to get rid of it.
Good job that time by the defense. They let the quarterback get outside the pocket, but they stay in place, they show their discipline, and there's nowhere to throw it.
Let's go.
The Rams will take the snap from the 30. And a nice catch by Calvin Johnson. The ball is spotted at the 49. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Ronnie Hillman makes the catch. The Rams get a 1st down. The Rams signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. 1st down on the way. Playing press coverage to the outside. Takes it from the gun. And that'll probably go as a drop.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
The Rams from the 37. Intercepted. What a horrible time to throw the interception. But hats off to the defense here, Phil. They come up with the stop, the play, the takeaway at just the right time.
Yeah, listen, I give the defense all the credit in a situation like this. They took advantage of a quarterback who they knew was going to have to take a chance, and they were ready to pounce on it.
The Steelers take it from the 28. Looking long. Calvin Johnson with the grab. The Steelers decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only 1. All set up now at the 21.
Get ready.
Just a quick drop back. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Quick drop back. Catch made by Bryant.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Davis all over the ball carrier.